What's going on, everybody? DJ GoHam here. Welcome back to the channel. We got some new mods today. We got some new placeables. We got a couple new trailers. And one mod in particular that I'm not too fond of, and I'm very unhappy about it. And I'll explain why. First up, let's take a look at the new trailers that we got. First is the Lizard GP140 SPBK. That's a mouthful. This is going to be found in low loaders, so you're going to go to tools, low loaders, and it should be one of the first ones right there. There you go. Rim color, we can change from a silver to a Fent color, New Holland, Case, or Challenger. Design color, you may change this and say, well, it's not changing anything. Oh, you're going to have to go down and add the low loader with supports. So now, when we go back up, we can change this design color, and it changes that color, which is cool, and you can make it match the wheels. Very neat. I like this. It's not expensive either. This is like, what, $8,900 base model if you don't get anything crazy. Let's say you decide to go wild with it and really do it up. It's going to cost you $9,450. So another $500 roughly on top of that. That ain't bad. That's not bad at all. And this has a little trick. Check this out. So we're going to pull up our help window here, and we are going to hold left bumper or L1 and hit A or X, depending on which console you guys are playing on. And it's going to bring this down and drop the flap. Now we can jump up there, and we've got all kinds of stuff. And we can move vehicles around, which is really, really cool. Now, with this trailer, there's not one option. There's three. And these other two are amazing. Yeah. Oh, DJ, what are you about to do? Operating position. Yeah. Oh, that's what I'm doing right there. Auto loading. Guess what? It moves just like you would expect it to. Legitimate auto load trailer. That's right. You heard it. A legitimate auto loading trailer. Unload the bales right there. You don't like it? Put it back in operating position. Bam! Gotcha. If you guys need to unload your bales, you can. You don't have to just dump them out the back anymore. What do you guys think about that? We've got two versions. So not only do we have a round bale version, we have a square bale version as well. So these are going to be found, if you're curious, tools, baling technology, rock all the way over. Keep going. We have two of them right here. Auto load round bales, auto load square bales. These can be set to manual load or auto load. Auto load's only going to cost you an extra $500. Yeah, I think that's going to be well worth the money. So there was the round bale. So we do have dynamic hoses as well, which is really cool. This is our square bale version. Again, only 18, not 24 like we would really like to have, if I'm honest. But, hey, I'll take it because it exists, period. So let's bring this around, click it, operating position, and roll through and see what this guy looks like. Oh, yeah. I love it. I love it. I love it. This is incredible. Guys, we have our first legitimate auto-loading trailers for consoles. This is the hypest thing all day. I'm telling you. Next, we have the Vernluntar Taarup 107 grain bin. This looks really, really cool. By the way, I've gone for more of a John Deere look today, so all the colors and everything are John Deere, just to kind of keep it looking the same. So we get three different trailers with this. Let's go check them out. First things first, you're going to go to Tools, then you're going to go to Trailers, and then you're going to scroll for a minute. So just scroll, and you're going to find right here, the Taarup 107. What does it hold? Legit everything. Yeah, it holds it all, baby. Main color, anything you want. Let's go with a hot pink. Rim color, anything you want. Let's go with a hot purple. Yeah, man, that's a good looking trailer. Capacity, we've got 8,000 $10,000, and $14,000. That's really cool, ain't it, right there? That's more for like your silage and that kind of thing. Wheel brand, we have trailer borgs, and in trailer borgs, we can go with kind of a wide, a larger, and then a larger wide. And we've got Nokian. So you can either do a road tire if you're going to be using this to transport stuff on the road, or you can do, well, 4 different versions of a trailer borg, which is kind of cool. It's really nice that they give us those options. If you deck this thing out all the way, it's going to cost you about twice as much, $9,700 for this, as opposed to the base price of $6,500. So just keep that in mind. But like I said, you can change this up. So we went with a John Deere theme. So simply go find your John Deere, change your rim color up, boom, now you got a John Deere. It's amazing how it just, in a snap, changes everything. These are good looking trailers too. They look really good. We've gone with some different wheel options here. They do have a hitch on the back, so you can hook as many of these up together as you'd like. It's kind of like a gravity wagon, though they are not. Let's check these out. So unfold. I'm not really sure what that is. What is that doing? No, I see it, but I'm trying to figure out unfold or fold grab. What else does it do? Is it just that? Let's drop it down. So I'm a bit confused why you would do that, but you got me, man. You got me. You see that little thing moving around? I'm a little blown away by that. And let's see, what else can we do? Well, we can tip it. This is going to work exactly like our sugarcane stuff. So it's going to tip right up and then tip back down. This is manual, so you will have to do this yourself. Nonetheless, not too bad, not too shabby at all. One of the big questions is, will this center bin right here, because it looks like it's just for forage, will this hold other stuff other than the forage stuff? Let's find out. Let's head over to our handy dandy buy it all mod. First things first, let's take a look at the front, and we're going to be able to buy virtually everything. So let's just fill this up with grass. There we go, 8,000 liters. Now this is the one right here. Will this hold other stuff? And that is a negatory. This will only hold the forage stuff. So silage, wood chips, chaff, hay, sugarcane, grass, straw. Do keep that in mind. It's only going to hold those things. So we know the 8,000 will hold anything. The, what's this? The 14,000? Yep, 14,000 will only hold forage. And the 10,000 will hold it all again. So let's load that up with barley. Not too bad, not too bad. Good looking trailers, good looking stuff in it. So do keep in mind though, if you're going to use that forage setup, it's only going to hold forage. But that may be exactly what you want. Also, this 6M is really struggling to keep up with this weight. Here we've got another trailer. This is going to be your Joskin TransSpace 8000. Oh, DJ, you messed up again, man. We already got one of those in game. I know. We got a modded version. Yeah. Price is going to be $35,000, capacity 31,000 liters. Nothing out of the ordinary there. However, this has updated dynamic hoses, which is really cool. The original does not have, and design body color. Let's go ahead and check this out. This is going to be in tools. You're going to find it in trailers. Now, here's our original right here, 35,000, holds 31,000 liters, but there wasn't much we could do. Wheel brand, trailer borg, or Michelin. That's it. Well, if we scroll over to the new one that we just got, now we are going to have to go quite a ways in. I don't want to go too far. There it is, right there. The TransSpace 8000 now, main color, we can change whatever we want. Let's do something that we can see. Green for the bottom, rim color red, and design color, let's go black. Oh, that's not a bad look at that. Looks kind of like class or something like that. It's not too bad, not too bad. Wheel brand, we have trailer borgs, and we can do wides on those trailer borgs. And we also have Michelins, and we can do wides on those Michelins as well. So, and well, Nokian, look at that. Didn't even see that earlier. How about that? Yeah, I love the Nokian tires. I'm starting to really dig these. nonetheless, what do you guys think about that? That is cool. If you want to deck this out all the way, this is going to cost you, let's see, the most expensive setup I'm seeing is the Michelin with the wide tires, changing everything up. You're going from $35,000 to $40,000, so $5,000 worth of setups. I dig it though, really dig it. Otherwise, there's nothing really different or crazy about this. It's just a tipper, but you can change it up to your liking, and I like that. Next up, we got this guy, the Heizomat HM 4300. It's a wood chipper, yeah. Let's take a look at it. You're going to find this in tools, then you're going to go over to forestry equipment, and you're going to have to scroll over quite a bit. There it is. Boom, right there, 30 horsepower, $28,000 wheel setup. We can go with wide tires if we want, but they're super expensive. $2,400. That's legit, like almost a tenth of the price. It's a little much. We've gone for them, you know, why not? But nonetheless, check that out. Pretty cool. And it automatically picked up our Joskin right here. So what we're going to do is we are going to jump in here. We're going to turn the tractor on. Now, you can fold this up and bring the pipe in. And this is what it's going to look like when it's all folded up. And let's go ahead and undo all of that. There's that. Unfold. And turn it on. Now, you will have to have the tractor running for that thing to do its thing. Do keep that in mind. And we just happen to have a little bit of wood right here. So let's drop it in, see if it brings it into it. It does. However, it's probably not going to take it. Kind of takes it. I think this might be a little bit too big. Yeah, I think we need smaller chunks. Yeah, yep, pretty sure we need smaller pieces of wood. This just ain't going to cut it. What if, speaking of cut it, what if we cut this up into itty bitty little slices? That just disappeared, didn't it? Come on now. Give me the piece of wood. There we go. So what if we toss this in? Let's just drop that right there. All right, perfect. And we jump in here. And let's see, do we need to unload? I'm not seeing it send the wood. We're not actually not seeing anything. I may be having a bit of an issue with this, guys. Let me know down in the comment section below. You guys have any problems with this as well? We should be getting wood chips off of this. But it appears that it doesn't want to give us wood chips. Drop that in there. Yeah, it's just not... I don't want to sit here and waste it, but no. I mean, it doesn't matter. Yep, so these should be going in... Let's pipe in, then pipe out again. Oh yeah, it's definitely recognizing it. It's just not going in the trailer. Well, instead of trying to beat a dead horse over here, I am not able to get this to work. At least the way that I want it to work. So let me know down in the comment section. Is it working for you? Next up, we have Slurry Container. This is for an IT runner pack right here. Let's bump over to it. There it is. So it's just Slurry Container. That is it, and it is up on the back. And you can unload it. It is to be used with the normal IT runner stuff, not the 23. It's supposed to be used with the 33 or the trucks. The trucks will work as well. That's kind of cool. Let's pop this over. And we do have a little bit of slurry at our cows over here on the map. So we're going to jump over there, see if we can load some slurry up in this. Now let's see if we can load this up and leave it on the truck. That would be the best thing. Let's back it up to it. Yep, start filling. Slurry. There we go. It does fill slowly, but it's filling. It's got a lot of storage too. So let's check this out. We have one slurry container in the game already, $55,000 right there, and $25,000. Now let's bump over and let's see if we can find a couple more. Here's another one, $8,000 for $31,000. Then we've got a couple smaller ones. here's ours, $34,000. Says it goes 10 miles per hour. I'm not really sure what that's all about. And holds 55,000 liters. Now we could change this whatever color we would want. So if you want to keep the slurry brown going, there you go. You could do that. And we are almost full here. Boom. Now, big question too is, can we sell from this? One quick note, this is heavy. I know you're probably thinking, well, yeah, it's really, really heavy. Let's back this up to it, and let's see if we can sell directly from this. I doubt that we can. Yeah, we're not getting the sell or the unload. So I believe this is just going to be a container for your field. So you're going to take this to your field. You're going to bring your slurry spreaders up to this and load from it, which is pretty easy. You just pull up and hit left down on the left, or down on the left stick. Yeah, you can see very, very heavy, getting through some of these little bumps and stuff, and it barely made it up this hill too. Again, this truck's got a lot of power. Goodness gracious. So we got a couple more things to look at. Let's check it out. Even in a mod review, we flip trucks. Dang it! We've also got some new mowers. We got the Krone EasyCut F. We have two different versions of it. Let's take a look at that. It's going to be in Tools, Mowers, and then Krone EasyCut F. It says with swath sheet and without swath sheet. Now, I don't know about you guys, but I feel like this is the swath sheet and this is not the swath sheet. So that may be something that's messed up, because that's definitely for swathing. Nonetheless, it's going to cost you a little bit extra money to pay for that. $21,500 with it and $19,000 without it. Now, it doesn't require too much horsepower. 70 horsepower. Very, very low. As a comparison, 70 horsepower for the Pottinger. Let's see, what else we got? 60. Okay, so maybe it requires about the same amount as every 37. All right, yeah, I'm getting it. So, let's jump out. We're going to take this, and we're going to jump up, and I've got a field that's ready to be mowed. So we're going to take this, and we're going to see, does that swath dropping sheet add to making the swath smaller, or is it going to be the same regardless of what you do? Right now, we've got the version without the sheet. It is just plain open back. Let's jump into it. Let's unfold it. Let's lower and turn it on. As we're driving along, it seems to be a little bit wider than you would expect, but actually it's not too bad. I mean, you could easily pick this up with a pickup wagon. But how does this compare with the other one? Here's the version with the swath drop. Let's go ahead and do everything. Open it, turn it on, lower it. And is it any different? I am seeing no difference. Maybe a little tighter? No, that's pretty much exactly the same. So it's not going to matter which one you use. It's going to work just fine the way it is. I guess one big question is, will this work with a worker? Yes. Yes, this will work with a worker. One thing I want to know is, can we trick this into picking everything up for us? I'm going to give this a try and see, and use a worker doing it. So let's come up here, come up top, get a nice flat area, turn on the mower, drop it down, turn on the back. Don't have access to this land, I get it. Okay, let's see, hire worker. It's going. The worker is picking up the grass for us. Now, I'm sure that this works with any front mower, but I've never sat and thought to try. As I say, is it going to stop all the way back there? No. Yeah, it stopped back there. Now, the question is it just going to keep the back running? It doesn't look like it's raised the back any. So let's see. What's it going to do here? What's it going to do? This may be a little trick, a little hack trick for you. So it's picking it all up. It's overlapping quite a bit. But it's working, so it's not doing a very good job, though, is it? It's quitting very, very early. Nonetheless, here's a little hack if you want to use it. those are all the vehicles. Let's get into placeables. And I want to start with this. Garage with workshop trigger. This does not open. Period. End of statement. It don't open. And that really, really irritates me. I can't get it to open. I can't get it to work. I mean, it's working. Don't get me wrong, though. The workshop trigger does work. But you can't get in. I know it's a little small, but it irritates me. This is the part. This is what I don't like. We have a door, and we can't open it. This was the problem with the base maps for Farm Sim, especially Ravenport. They had all these doors, all these sheds. You couldn't open the doors. You couldn't do anything with it. And it's like, why? Why? Doesn't make any sense. If we could open this door, it would be normal. And it would look cool and people would use it. I don't foresee many people using this for the simple fact of, well, it's just a workshop. That's all it is. And I do not like it. Next, we've got an update to the placeable storage silo. Now, this is going to be found in placeables, silos, and then you're going to bump over until you find it. Right there, storage silo, 80,000 liters. Boom, you can place down, put down anything you want. Seeds, solid fertilizer, and lime. Changelog says corrected the description, not being entirely correct. Increased silo height to prevent collision with larger implements, which is something that we ran into, problem we ran into. Also added anti-collision red nightlight, which is kind of cool. Also adjusted the occlusion area. Added collision to the gate of the unloading area. I can confirm. And the power of the silo lights has been intensified a little bit. These guys right here. Very cool, very cool. I always like when we get a little update. Kind of puts the mod, makes it just a little bit better every time. So if you're using this mod, make sure you update it. Next, a mod that I really like. It's just Shed. That's all it is. It's by Gamer HZS. But it's really cool. Check this out. So we've got this huge open area here where we kind of move around, put stuff in and out. And then we have this area here, which has kind of got like a little door and then a bit of an open area here. It's really cool. There are no lights that I have been able to see. I don't know or see any lights. One thing I think is really cool is it looks weathered. It doesn't look brand new. It looks kind of weathered and like it's been around for a while. The steel looks amazing, or the aluminum, however, whatever this would be made with. The bricks look really good. Now, when you get up close, it doesn't look, doesn't look the greatest. But farther away, which is where you're going to be most of the time, looks really good. I like this. I really like this a lot. And I foresee people, if you're playing on Estancia Lapacho, I think this will look really good on there. So there you go. If you want to find this, you're going to find it in placeables, sheds, and you just kind of scroll until you find it. We're going to do the same thing. There it is, $12,500. Boom. For those of you that are into renewable energy, this next one is for you. We've got the solar plant. This is going to be in miscellaneous, and then just kind of scroll around until you find it. Right there, if you guys have the wind energy converter in there and the water station, it's going to be between those. $120,000 for that. It does look good. Guess what? The gate opens. There's not a whole lot you could do inside. There's no clickables, no placeables, nothing like that. But it is really cool that it's got kind of this greenery that's climbed up around all the fences and stuff. So you may be asking yourself, well, how much money can I expect to make on this? So are you ready? In easy mode, $560. In normal mode, $420. And in hard mode, $280 per hour. Not too bad. Maintenance is going to be $125 a day, so if that matters to you at all. But either way, you're going to make that in less than an hour, regardless of what you're playing on. So this will give you some money. It's going to take you a little time to recoup your money, but as we all know, these are not for playing through and playing like 2 or 3 days on a map. This is for the long haul. renewable energy, baby. I love it. This is a great looking mod. And we have come to our last mod of the day, Cowbarn. Boom, baby. Let's check this out. You're going to go into Placeables, Animal Pens, and then it's going to be right here, right beside the chicken stable with feed silo. Holds 200 cows. But here's the cool part, 150 grand. Okay. Large cow pasture, 200 cows, 300 grand. So in the same area, if you bought 200 cows here, $300,000, you're done. But over here, if you spend $300,000 and you buy 200 cows, you put 100 in each, let them breed, then you're going to get 400 cows, and you have literally spent the same amount regardless. So just saying. It's got 4 opening doors, at least that I've been able to find. Boom, boom, boom. And then we come to the other side. We've got exactly the same thing. Now, if you guys remember on Black Sheep Modding's map, Valley of the Old Farm on 17, this reminds me a lot of the cow barn in there. Because on the left side, we've got all this. Got some lights too. Heck yeah, heck yeah. We've got a nice little light switch right there. Let's go and turn on our help window just in case we miss something. I don't want to miss anything. So what we've got is we've got food and everything coming up here at the front. Let's come around to the side. This is where you're going to buy all your cows. Let's buy a couple just to see where they all walk around and run around. You guys want to do your straw? Your straw is going to be done right here. Roll around. Yeah, happy cows. Yeah, water is outside, by the way. It's not inside. Water is outside. Let's see. Now, this is something. But the thing is, I'm not getting any trigger. I agree. Interesting. Very interesting. We'll try and figure out what that is. Let's see. Around here, we have your manure. And right here is going to be your slurry. So I imagine this is going to be milk. That's just my interpretation of that. We'd really have to go through and get these cows to breed and stuff before we find that out for sure. But I'm sure it is. We got a nice skylight in here as well with a really, really good looking shadow. This is done well. This is done very well. Let's turn the lights off. So this is what it's going to look like during the day. Let's hide everything. There you go. I like it. This is done very, very well. So after what I can only describe as the longest mod video that I've ever made, that is going to be it for today. I hope you guys have enjoyed. If you did, please drop a like. If you're not, please subscribe. If you got any questions about these mods, drop those down in the comments section below. Also, I have heard issues of the Lizard Ideal Liner 106 semi-tipper trailer causing issues and crashes on console. If you guys are having problems with that, let me know down in the comment section below. I'll do my best to help you out with that. But with that being said, hope you guys have a great day, and we will see you later. Peace.